Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Let's roll that beautiful EVE footage. Open water, just what you want. Are y'all watching Love is Blind season 4? Y'all, when I say I'm invested, I'm fully invested, okay? So let me just let you know a little bit about me. So I enjoy watching movies. I love going to the movies to watch movies. I enjoy watching a movie at home. I'm not really a big TV watcher, so I don't really watch TV shows like that. So I work from, you guys know that I work from home. And so I know most people who work from home have the TV on while they're working. I don't do that, okay? There's not a TV in my office. I'm normally just listening to music. So I'd rather music than to watch TV. But every now and then I'll run into a series that I like and I'll binge. And so that is what I did a couple days ago. And y'all, Love is Blind season 4? Like, I haven't watched it, any of the episodes, since, what is her name? What's that couple that made it? Like, they're still married today. Lauren and Cameron. I love them, okay? I absolutely love them. So I was scrolling Netflix, I was bored, didn't have anything to do, and I decided to just, you know, kind of let it play. And I was really going to just let it play as background noise so I could get sleepy and fall asleep. But I just kept watching, and so I was invested. But anyways, I'm not gonna get all into Love is Blind because that's not what this video is about. But watching Love is Blind prompted this video, okay? So let me just explain a little bit before we get into the fragrances. So for season 4, I've already categorized the couples, okay? So the worst couple on there to me is Zach and Irina. I cannot stand Irina. When I say she is a mean girl to the core, she wasted the spot for somebody else who truly was looking for love. Like, I don't like her. I don't like mean girls. She's a mean girl. Get her out of there, okay? My favorite couple on this season, which is the reason why I'm invested, Brett and Tiffany. Lord, please let them make it, because I absolutely love the dynamic between the both of them. He seems emotionally mature. He is there. He is very transparent with what he's been through, and she is very vocal and transparent about her past as well. They are beautiful together. I truly hope that they make it. I really want them to get married, but they are by far my favorite couple, and they are the reason why I'm actually watching this season, okay? Then there's another couple, Kwame and Chelsea. I really like Chelsea. I love her, okay? She is down. But Kwame, he has an identity crisis. I don't know what's up with him, but I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen between the two. If you ask me, Chelsea can do better. Chelsea can definitely do better, but I'm not God. We'll just see how that plays out, okay? Crazy couple, Jackie and Marshall. Jackie and Marshall, oh my gosh. There should have been a screening before anybody could get on this show, because there's a lot of crazy in Jackie, and poor Marshall. That man is looking for love. That man was putting his best foot forward and trying to show her what genuine, true love looks like. But Jackie is so used to toxicity. It was just too much. But homegirl is crazy. Marshall, I know that you're hurt. I know that he's sad, but you dodged the bullet, baby. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry that your experience was not the best. But she was beautiful, but she was very toxic and crazy, okay? She even said it. She was crazy. Then there is Micah and Paul, which is the couple I'm not 100% sure about. I have them as I don't know. And they are the couple that this video is based on, okay? So Micah was also giving mean girl vibes with Irina, however you say her name. But she, I don't know, like she is playing a game, and I also feel like she's kind of taking up space for somebody who truly wanted to be in this whole experiment. So I don't know, my feelings are up in the air about Micah. But in the pods, again, I'm not going to give too much away, but in the pods, Micah and Kwame actually had a thing going. Like they were vibing hard, and Kwame actually proposed to Micah first. But Micah turned him down because she mentioned that she also had a vibe going with somebody else in the pods, which was obviously Paul. But when she was talking about him or referencing him, she mentioned that it was a slow burn, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but if anyone ever said that they had a slow burn for me, just let me go. Just cut me off. Just stop talking to me, okay? I don't want to be anybody's second choice, second place, second nothing. And if I'm being honest, I've been second choice, second place. I know what that feels like. Count me out. Never again will I ever be in a bubble of second place. So when Micah said that Paul was essentially a slow burn, it had me thinking like, wow, you refer to this man as a slow burn. To me, I wouldn't say that about a person. I wouldn't typically reference that for a thing or a place. And so I got to thinking about like my fragrances. What was a slow burn for me? So I said all of that, or I mentioned all of that to say that I have a few fragrances in my collection that were slow burners for me. And I'm only going to talk about 3 of them today, but yeah, it was just interesting to see that Micah decided to go with her slow burn option on Love is Blind. So the fragrances that I'm going to share with you today, y'all, I'm all over the place, but the fragrances that I'm going to share with you today, all of them were blind buys and they were slow burns, okay? It took a minute to get to a point where I can truly say that I enjoy them, but I wasn't clear on how I felt about them when I first sniffed them, okay? So before we get into the fragrances, I just want to finish off my thought about Kwame and Micah. So Micah obviously turning down Kwame definitely did hurt his feelings, and he was pretty upset about it. He shed some tears behind that. And so he ended up going with his second choice, which was Chelsea. Now, I think in real life situations, for the most part, I don't think that we would always know or know up front that we were second choice. So for Chelsea, she knew who she wanted from jump, and so I think that she was fine with it. But I think for Kwame, the reason why I feel like he's having an identity crisis is because he went with his second choice. And so seeing Micah outside of the pods, I feel like he's internally questioning his choice. And so yeah, that's why I say I never want to be anybody's second choice, because if you didn't pick me first, then you missed out on the best option. Sorry for you. But y'all, if you are not watching Love is Blind, I need y'all to watch it this season. This season just seems like it's going to be good. And like I said, I'm truly invested because of Brett and Tiffany. I think they have really great potential of making it long term, just like Cameron and Lauren from, were they season 1 or season 2? I don't know. I stopped watching after them, but I love them. Anyways, let's just get into the fragrances for today, okay? All right, so the first fragrance on my slow burn list, thank you, Micah, for the inspiration, is Piano Santal from L'Orchestre Parfums. Now, you guys know that I've spoken about this fragrance before. This is a very milky, very lactonic sandalwood-centered scent. And you guys know how much I love sandalwood, but it's very, very, very lactonic. So if you're not into lactonic scents, this ain't gonna be the one for you, okay? So this also has a note of cashmere in it. It has like bergamot, I believe. It has another woody aspect. I want to say cedar wood in here, as well as the sandalwood. It has ambroxan, and you guys know that is my favorite molecular note in fragrances. It has ambroxan, and it has like a mystical note, like a made up note of skin in it. I mainly get that lactonic, very lactonic, milky vibe and the sandalwood, but on the dry down, that ambroxan does come through after I've let it sit. So I will say that I definitely enjoy this fragrance a lot more now than I did when I first got it, but this definitely was a slow burn for me. All right, so this next slow burner, I'm not 100% sure if I've shared this on my channel yet or not. I can't remember if I did a haul at the end of the year and mentioned this or at the beginning of the year. I don't know, but I picked this up right when the temperatures started to change from warm to cooler temps, and it was a slow burn for me. And so that is Lamar from Kajal. Now, I know. This is a very popular pineapple scent, or what is supposed to be a pineapple scent. It's a pineapple scent, y'all. But the reason why I consider this a slow burn for me, or why it has been a slow burn for me, is because I was expecting this beautiful, opulent, juicy pineapple fragrance. All I got was woods, okay? And you guys know I love woods, but the expectation for this versus what I actually got when I sniffed it, it wasn't giving, it wasn't hitting. And so I was like, it was a bit of a letdown. But I will say, after spraying this a few times and letting this sit, this pineapple is doing the damn thing, okay? I am in love with this. This one is a love. This one is definitely a love for me right now. And I want to say that the time of year has something to do with this one as well. So while some fragrances you can wear it year round and it'll give you the same thing, other fragrances definitely change from season to season. And for me, this one definitely changes. This gives me more woods in the cooler temps. Now that the temperatures have warmed up, that pineapple is coming through beautifully, y'all, and I am in love, okay? So this definitely has fruits, pineapple, it has some musk in it. I want to say it has cashmere wood in here as well. It gives like a luxurious kind of silky pineapple-y vibe that I get. It is absolutely beautiful. This definitely needed to sit and macerate, at least for me, to give all the vibes and the hype that I've been hearing about. I didn't understand the hype when I first got it, but now that it has sat for quite a few months, it's definitely there. But I have to be honest, while I love it today, it was a slow burn when I first got it. All right, so my last slow burn fragrance is one that I recently talked about on my channel, and I swear some of y'all were eating me up, okay? Y'all were coming for me, and it's fine. It is absolutely okay, okay? But it's God of Fire. Now, I was underwhelmed. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was underwhelmed. I was like, I don't understand. Y'all hyped this all the way up. I didn't get it. I didn't get it, but y'all, I am definitely coming around. And when I say I am falling more and more for this fragrance, like I am definitely yearning for it. When I first got it, I was like, who are you and what is this? But now I get it. It took a minute, but now I get it. Y'all, this is definitely a vibe that is going to get me uplifted and ready for the summertime. I cannot wait to take this on vacation with me, okay? Because what it's giving me now is getting me hyped and ready and geeked for the summertime. So you guys, it took me a minute, it took a while, it was a slow burn, but I do understand the hype and all the love around this fragrance. So much like Lamar, this has a woody base to it. So there's an undertone of the woodiness, which I do appreciate, but it's the opening of this that really has pulled me in and it's enticed me. So this is a mango fragrance. It also has lemon and it's got ginger, and it's that ginger that is popping out and it's doing it for me. That is what's really reeling me into loving this more and more. You guys know I love ginger in my fragrances, so I understand now. I appreciate and I understand what the hype is around this fragrance. But again, I cannot wait till the summertime hits, because we're gonna be doing the dang thing. So this is God of Fire. It was a slow burn, but she is definitely in that thing, okay? All right, you guys, so those were just a few fragrances in my collection that I consider a slow burn. It took me some time to understand and get adjusted to, but now that we're here, I'm in love, and I'm glad to have them all in my collection. So if you have any slow burners in your collection, let me know what those are in the comments down below, all right? Also, if you like this video, then like this video. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can stay up to date every single time I drop a new video, okay? Until the next time, you all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.